In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
Welcome back everyone, it's Electrified 90s and videos where I'm going to be talking you through the quests for Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. So after that little cutscene we are introduced to our protagonist Talion, who's just woken up in the Wraith world to see that his son has died. What we're going to have in this first part is he's going to have a little flashback as he picks up his son's sword, which is now broken, and you will start using as the dagger. So the game's going to start introducing you to the simple mechanics of fighting. So during
that is a perfect swing
sparring with his
for
son,
killing chicken.
you'll be introduced
Wouldn't
to
want to hurt you.
and attacking.
A lot more than that.
There is no blocking in this game, there's only countering and attacking.
Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer.
Y
Come
to
on.
counter and
Come on.
X to attack.
Show your father what you have,
Go
huh?
through in this bit.
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Hard enough?
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear Hire. Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
Okay, so during your flashback,
I'll have your gun! I'm all right.
Execution, you want to hold right trigger and press X. Just to say that I'm using it.
Dear Hyle, remember your training! Watch out, he's grabbing for you!
So in order to jump over, attacking, you run under and press A. Later on in the game, you'll unlock an ability that allows you to stun any opponent.
Stand fast, dear Hyle!
Flurry kill. When it comes to grabbing, all the front walks or urns, you're able to grab whenever you feel like it. They can't block your prevent grabbing them. When you start fighting captains, higher level heroes,
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper!
certain levels of health, so they drop below certain levels of health, and then sometimes even then you may not be able to.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead? You are banished from death.
Who is the elf who forged all the 9 rings, and including the Ring of Power. He joined forces with Sauron, and he's going to be your partner protagonist throughout this game. enabling you to freely enter and come out of the Wraith world. Similar to what, if any of you have seen Lord of the Rings, it's similar to when you saw Frodo put on the ring. That's the Wraith world. So now Talion has a flashback with his wife, and he's going to ask you to sneak up to her in order to grab her and give her a kiss. So that's what we're going to do now. So in order to go into stealth, you hold down right trigger, and this is very beneficial.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Talion,
On a hunt for us.
this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
We must hide now, or we're both dead.
We just learned how to stealthily walk around. We need to now get past these Uruk stealthily, or kill them as we go past.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered.
So again,
Stealth is my only
hold
advantage.
down right trigger and press
Wait,
kill.
we have
Once you get throughout the game a bit further, you'll unlock a brutalized kill, which instead of pressing X, you'll press Y, and what that does is it multiply stabs the Uruk time violently, scaring off the remaining Uruks that are nearby.
Put the sword down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive!
Okay, so these are the two black captains
Take her!
that Talion is going to eventually face later on in this game.
He will lead.
Black hand. Father!
I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
Shirkush Adhazushu. Kantya Pakuriza. Yuhana Nakiza.
Where he gets down.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Funnily enough, you recognize the that is Ratbag.
Gulna Nakiza.
Unwilling, or I suppose willing,
Gurarma Shirkush Agazkushu.
probably one of the weakest.
Kantya Pakurizak.
He helps
Nakiza.
you build your arm.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
we find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron. This looks familiar.
Defeating Uruks during the Lord of the Rings trilogy movies, so to speak, killing them in the background so that their army is not as strong, so that Frodo and the Fellowship of the Ring can eventually destroy the ring. So, as you unlock the fast travel locations, it reveals the collectables, which I'll talk about in another video. The collectables are really good because they give you a lot of lore, which the movies do not give you.
So we can show the world we ain't mucking about. So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Okay, so this is the bow and arrow that you get. It's called Elf Shot. You hold down left trigger and then hold down right trigger until it gets headshot kills.
You will suffer for what you've done!
As you develop Italian's character, you'll be able to stay in focus for a longer period of time, and you'll be able to have more elf shots, which I recommend you do as a few of the first upgrades you do to Talion's ability. You can now gain information.
Go back to
him. Uruks, they'll tend to appear on the map as a green sort of diamondy shape. And those Uruks you can interrogate. So you hold RB to grab them and interrogate them, and then you find out about the captains. And that's how you then gain captains.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimub the Slaver.
Target Gimub the Slaver. He's one of the Uruk captains, and we gain intel about him. So as you defeat captains, you'll gain runes, which you can use to upgrade the abilities of your and they basically enhance.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Okay, so you start off with the red bit on the left hand side is your health gauge, the white bit on the right hand side is your elf focus, slow down time, and then the little blue dash is the amount of elf shot that you have.
To kill the pigskins when you got a bit of an audience.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
Okay, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe to see further videos.
Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Thank you very much.
He called himself Captain.